Good morning, everybody. This is Susie Q, and I'm coming recorded today. This is the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. I hope that you have a very safe 4th. In my area, it is very dry, and so very few areas are having their fireworks show tonight. So that's probably a good thing since the ground is so dry, the grass is crunchy. So we don't set off fireworks normally, so that's okay. We're not gonna worry about that, but I do want to welcome everybody today. I have a really simple project for you today to show you how to make a Post-it note cover. They're very simple and easy, and you can give them to friends to carry in their purse, or just to leave at their desk when they need to write a note or something like that. I'm trying to find, hang on just a second. I thought I had everything ready to go, and I don't, but we will get it all here. It's about, 5:30 in the morning, Central Daylight Time. I've been up since 3. I want to give you my host code for the month, so give me just 1 second. I need to edit it here, and we will be on our way to make this. Like I said, it is a very simple project. So let me get my host code in here for you guys. It's BUT6KD9. So we're going to show that so that you can write that down if you want to. That is my personal host code. I receive the rewards for the orders given online, and then I'm able to purchase, or not purchase, but get free product that I can give away to my customers and my viewers. So welcome everybody. If you're catching this later than the 4th of July, disregard that wish. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and hide my host code. This is also posted out on my blog, which is SuzieQsStamping.com. So you can go out there to my blog. I will have the measurements out there, or they'll be down below in the description on YouTube. I just want to thank everyone for your support for the month of June. I had several people order using my host code and ordering $50 or more to get their special gifts from me for my birthday month. All right, so let's get started. So this is what the notebook cover, or the little Post-it note cover, looks like. And because this might be carried in someone's purse, I didn't put a lot of embellishments on the front. I just stuck with a flat sentiment that says your friendship means everything. So that's something that you could give to a friend. These make really nice teacher gifts or little gifts for someone at Christmas time. So let's get started. So I have all of my supplies here already cut. You are going to start, see, every time I put a blue piece of paper in, it messes with my camera lighting. So let me see if I can change that a little bit so it's not quite so yellow. Okay, so you start with a piece of cardstock that measures 10.5 by 6 1/4, and then you're going to begin scoring it at 1/2 inch, 3.5 inches, 3 3/4, 7 3/4, 8 inches, and then at 10 inches. So let's go ahead and burnish those edges. So we'll go ahead and give that a nice crease because you want that to stay nice and flat. And like I said, I apologize. I don't know what it is, but the color blue makes my lighting look yellow, because it's not yellow until I put up a piece of blue paper. Very strange. And I am not a techie person, so I have no idea how to fix that. I make cards. I don't do tech stuff. I am very simple in how I do my videos. So once you have all of your score lines burnished really well, then we're going to glue down our 2 1/2-inch sides. And I would suggest using glue for this simply because it's going to be stronger and it'll bond very well. So I'm just applying glue and a good portion of it. Then I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to fold that flap over, and I'm going to start rubbing it down with my bone folder so that it really gets stuck down and that crease is very good. Okay, so that's the one side. Like I said, these take no time at all to put together. You can find these Post-it note pads online. That's where I found mine, was on Amazon, and you can get quite a few for a decent price. So there again, I'm just burnishing that edge so that that glue really adheres down. And if you find that it's not sticking, then just apply a little bit more glue. But just rub your bone folder over that so that it gets nice and stuck down. All right, so there is our basic cover. Then you can use either another piece of cardstock, or you can use a 6x6 piece of designer series paper. I'm using some that is from the country, what is it called here? The Countryside Inn paper. So it has really pretty paper on both sides. I'm using the little flower side. I am making about 20 of these for a convention that I'm going to at the end of July for a group that is called Blue Star Mothers. And we are an organization for those that are moms that have had someone serving in the military, or currently serving, or retired from the military. And then we go and we help service organizations like the VFW, American Legion, and also some things just for our own that we do for the military. So you're going to have a piece that is cut at 2 3/4 by 6 inches. You're going to lay that down on the larger section. Okay. And then you're going to take the other piece and you're going to lay it down on the other section. Now, when I did this, I kind of made a boo-boo, and I cut this a little bit too short, but it's okay. I've got it cut at 1 1/2, and it should really be at 1 3/4 so that you've got an equal margin around it. But it's not going to necessarily show, so I'm not too worried about it. So there we have our designer series paper laid down. Now we have our Post-it note, and these measure, these are a 4 by 6, I believe. Oh, it's a 4 by 5 7/8, but I think they're listed out at 4 by 6s. But that's the size that you need for this. And then what I did was I just put some double-sided tear and tape on the back of this. And where is mine? It's around here somewhere. There it is. My take your pick tool. And I lifted up that tear and tape. And if they want, and if the cover is still good, I've had one in my purse for a while, and it's getting kind of beat up, but it's also taken a lot of notes. You could refill this. You could just have them take another Post-it notepad and glue it down, or however. All right, make sure that you have the right side. The left side is going to be your larger side. And I'm just going to lay this down kind of in the center of my cover. And then I want the edges to be right at the inner score line so that it folds up nice and square for you. Okay. All right. So once we have that done, then we're going to place, and I got these are little Velcro dots, and I got these, I believe it was at Hobby Lobby. You get 60 sets, but they're 3 3/8 of an inch little sticky Velcros. And so what I did then was I placed the, I call it the loopy side because it's the soft side. I picked those up with my take your pick tool, and I just placed 3 of them on here, and I placed them on that left-hand side inner flap. Now they do have to be cut apart because they're kind of stuck together, but I just cut them apart. And I, to the best of my ability, place them evenly on that left-hand flap that's got the 1/2 inch fold over. And that's why you've got that 1/2 inch fold over. Then I took the loopy side, that's the rough side, and I placed that down. Those again have to be cut apart. And I just placed that right down on top of my other circle because these are sticky back. All right. And then I've got, it's going to go right where I need it to be placed on the other side once I do that. And I close this up. Oops, keep a hold of it. Not enough coffee yet. Okay, so it's real simple to do this. Once you're done, then you're just going to fold over your flap and press it down really good so that it's okay. So then when you're done, you have something like this. Now you do have a little bit of extra room, so if you do have a little bit bigger notepad, you can decide how you want to score it. Okay, I've just scored it like this and it works out pretty good. Then I'm just going to take and open this up, make sure that my Velcro things have stuck. And that one doesn't seem to have stuck, so let's press it back down. And then you can open it up. That one I may have to replace, and I think I will. You know, it's material stuff, so sometimes things don't always work out the way you want it. So now we're just going to do it backwards. So we're going to take one of these, because if they get wrinkled up, they don't stick real well. We're going to stick that one down just the opposite way, just to make sure that it'll stick. Then I'm going to peel off my backing, and I'm going to press it down. All right, we'll let that set before I start messing with it. Okay, because I'm doing this for a Blue Star Mom, we don't currently have any stars in our collection of die cuts and things. So this is an old die. And it was called Stitched Stars, I believe. So I wanted to put this on. Now you could use, and I should have, the adhesive sheets, but just for my demonstration today, because I'm going to be keeping this one, I'm just going to glue this swirl with the stars down on the front of my notebook cover. But you can decorate these however you want. They're so easy and they're fast to put together. Like I said, I'm making about 20 of these. Our chapter president wanted 16 of them, and then I'm going to make a couple to put in our basket that will be auctioned off. I'm going to grab my tweezers here, and I'm just going to lay this down right there on top of my front cover. And I will go and clean up all that excess glue when it's completely dry. So there you have it. You have a notebook cover that opens up that you can keep in your purse or in your car, on your desk. And like I said, these make really good, inexpensive gifts for teachers or friends, birthdays, whatever. So there is our first Blue Star Mom one. Here is one that is just an everyday one to give to a friend. Again, my host code is, let's see, where is my host code at? Here is my June host code. So be sure to go out and use that code when you purchase from me. I appreciate it very much. You can find and shop at my store anytime at SuzieQStamping.stampinup.net. I believe I always get that confused. Yes. So here is my store. So you can go out there 24/7 and purchase the products that I've made these with. This was used, the greeting came from the Cheerful Daisies. And this paper is from the Delightfully Electric or Electric Delightful, something like that. So it was a big, bold flower print. Okay, so that's what I have for you today for our Suzie Q stamping technique tips. Make one of these. It's really easy and you can put them together really fast. So enjoy the 4th of July, everybody. I hope you all stay safe. And thanks again for watching me. Hit that subscribe button so that you'll be notified whenever I do go live or I post a new video. If you're watching this in Facebook, leave me a comment. If you're watching it on YouTube, hit that like button. That helps out my what are they called? Analyticals or something like that. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this nice, easy project. You all have a great week. Bye.